Hello children, now we are going to learn maths, okay? So, we were learning which chapter? Decimal fractions, and we did practice set 16 which is based on multiplication of decimal fractions, right? Now, we are learning the next topic, that is division of decimal fractions, okay? So, for this what we will do is, we will start with an example. This is a decimal fraction, that is 6.2 divided by 2. Now how will we do it? Let us see. We will first change each of them into what? We'll change them into fractions. Okay. 6.2 can be written as 62 by 10 divided by 2 by 1. Okay. So this means we have changed division of decimal fraction into division of fractions. You have already learned division of fractions. When you divide a number by another, a fraction by another, it means you have to multiply it with the multiplicative inverse, or what do you call it? Reciprocal, right? So now you did this. That is, you got 62 into 1 by 10 into 2. Okay? Now what you have to do is, here you will get 62 by 20. Now we have to write the answer as a decimal, right? The answer should be in a decimal fraction. We got it as a fraction. Now this fraction you have to change into a decimal fraction. So how can you do it? See, both of that means you have to change the denominator to 10. How can you change it to 10? You can write 10 into 2, right? And this you can write as 31. Half of 62 will be 31 into 2. Okay? Then you can cut both the 2's. You will get 31 by 10. That means which will be equal to 3.1. That means when you divide 6.2 divided by 2, you will get 3.1. So what we are doing, the process is, we will change the decimal fractions into fractions. Then we will do the way we do the division of fractions, that is multiplying with the multiplicative inverse. Then at last, whatever fraction you get, you have to change the denominator into 10. Okay? Changing it into 10 means this is 20. That means you can put the half of 20. That is 10 into 2, 31 into 2. Half of 20 is 10 and half of 62 is 31. So you get 31 by 10. 31 by 10 can be written as 3.1. That is 2 digits, and here 10 means you will, from the right side, you will jump 1 point. That means 3.1. Okay. So you got the answer as 3.1. Okay. Now, next question. Next, as an example, 3.4 divided by 5. How will you write now? You will write it as is equal to 334 by 10 divided by 5 by 1, which is equal to 34 by 10 into 1 by 5. Which is equal to 34 by 10 into 5 will be 50. Okay. Then the denominator you can't change into 10. The next option is changing it into what? Into 100. How can you change it into 150? You have to multiply 50 into 2. Right? Then denominator also you have to multiply into, means 50 you will multiply by 2, then the numerator also you have to multiply into 2. So here you will get 4 2s are 8, 3 2s are, means you will get 68 in the numerator. Denominator will be 100, which will be equal to 0.68. Okay, 2 zeros means 2 points, 0.68. So 0.68 will be the decimal fraction unit. Okay. Next example is 4.8 divided by 1.2. This you will write as 48 by 10 divided by 12 by 10. Now you will write it as 48 by 10 into 10 by 12. Now you will do it as, you can write it as 48 Now here what you can do is, you can cut these two tens, means one is in the denominator, one is in the numerator. Okay, so what will you get? You will get it as 48 by 12. Now when you take the half, what will you get? Now here what happens is 12 into 4 is 48. 48 is a multiple of 12. Here you can write it as this way. Okay, so when you divide 48 by 12, you will get 4. Okay, that is 12 into 4 is 48. So the answer will be 4. Here you are not getting a decimal fraction. Here you are getting a number as the answer. Okay. Now the next one we are doing practice set 17. Okay, which is based on division. So the first question, carry out the following divisions. Okay, 4.8 divided by 2. 48 by 10 divided by 2 by 1, which is equal to 48 by 10 into 1 by 2. Now this will be equal to 48 by 20, which will be equal to 20 you can change into what? 10. How? 10 into 2, right? And this 48 can be written as half of 48 is 24. 24 into 2. Now 2 you will cut, you will get 24 by 10, which will be equal to 2.4. So the answer for the first question is 2.4. 4.8 divided by 2 is 2.4. Now next question is 17.5 divided by 5. So you will write as 175 by 10 divided by 5 by 1. You will write it as 175 by 10 into 1 by 5, which will be equal to 175 by 50, which will be equal to, this you have to multiply into 2 to get 100, right? So the numerator also you have to multiply by 2. That means what will you get? 175 into 2 you will have to do. You will get it as 10, 1 carry 14, 15, 1 carry 350. That is, here you are writing 175 into 2 by 50 into 2, which you get as 350 by 100, which you can write as what? 2 points, right? 3.5. Okay, so 3.5 is the answer.